What's going on, you guys? So, I wanted to real quick thank all the subscribers, the new subscribers, the day ones, the guys who listen to me, every day, man. I want to say I appreciate you guys. I never imagined that I would have 2,300 people subscribe to my channel. It's crazy. 2,300 may not sound like a lot, but really it is. You know what I'm saying? Considering I pretty much just started this from the mud. But shout out to all you guys, man. I really appreciate you dudes, man. But yeah, man. This Jamel Charlo shit, man. It's what was in that bottle? What was in that bottle? What was the whole Tony Harrison should have been a detective. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker should have been a forensic specialist or whatever the hell, man. He found some shit. How the Oh man, how he find that shit, bro? Nobody in the world caught that, but he did. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, man. You gotta love boxing, man. I know I come on here with my rants lately. I'm a real passionate fan, especially a fight fan. I love fights, things of that nature. But it's shit like this, man, that keeps it interesting for us hardcore fans. You know what I'm saying? Give us something to talk about. Give us something. You know what I'm saying? We boxing nerds at the end of the day. We fight nerds and shit, man. But what was in that damn bottle, man? And Jamel Charlo, his response really rubbed me the wrong way. I was starting to like Jamel after the fight, and he showed me that he got real dog in him, and but his response to Tony Harrison's video, it really rubbed me the wrong way. Now, I'm a big fan of the trash talking and the showboat, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a certain level, there's a certain line a man shouldn't cross. And when you was talking about a man's moms and it's like in that type of manner, it really rubbed me the wrong way. But it's really, I'm hearing the California Athletic Commission is already looking into this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty crazy. That just shows you how powerful the internet really is. The social media is just so powerful. If you think about it, they got all these streaming platforms, all these ways you can watch TV on the internet now off your phone. It's really shutting down these expensive ass cable companies and shit. But I mean, it's just, California already looking into it now. You know what I'm saying? Now, some dudes may say Tony is a sore loser, but I mean, he just looking out for boxing. You know what I'm saying? He watched the fight. He wanted to see what mistakes he made, and it's just something that he noticed. You know what I'm saying? He was in a fight, and it's just something he noticed. And he was on the Boxing Voice yesterday. Shout out to the Boxing Voice, man. They've been really doing their thing over there. And they had Tony Harrison on there. Real authentic dude, man. I like Tony Harrison. He just seemed like a real guy, and I mean, really, is there going to be a third fight? I don't want to keep on rambling about this. We already know what we talking about here, but is there going to be a third fight? You know what I'm saying? Jamel Charlo, as we know, he don't really give rematches. He didn't give Vanez a rematch. He really wasn't going to give Tony a rematch. Let's be honest. If the decision had went the other way, he wouldn't have gave Tony a rematch. So let's just be honest there. He was already talking about now he's not giving him one. He talked all that trash. That's another thing. He talked all that shit, but then he ain't gonna follow up with it with a fight. He know the world will love that fight. That was the second most viewed fight last year. All kinds of casual fans, was just invested. Detroit fans just out of nowhere, just all invested to that fight. That was what boxing is about. But he definitely got to follow up now. You know what I'm saying? Something has to happen. There has to be a third fight between Tony Harrison and Jamel Charlo to end this series, this saga once and for all. Put some closure on this story. You know what I'm saying? It's 1-1. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to be honest, Tony Harrison was pretty much beaten Jermell Charlo the whole second fight until he got caught in the 11th round. So, I mean, why shouldn't it be a third fight? You know what I'm saying? I think it's something that should definitely be happening. Yeah, but anyways, Tony Harrison said he would be very interested in fighting Kell Brook. I think that's also a real good fight. He said he also be willing to go to the UK. He said he already let Eddie Hearn know he on it. And Tony Harrison, you know, I mean, what was in that bottle though? You know what I'm saying? It just really make you think, like, what's really good? Jermell Charlo, he's a guy who, as we seen him and his brother, really good in really good condition. You know what I'm saying? Real good stamina, high endurance, very good chins, could take punches, throw big shots, and really don't seem to get tired. But it just really make you think. And then you hearing stuff from other fighters. Demetrius Andrade came out, you know, said they own some, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. J-Rock and, you know, Stephen Bradman came out, said some things. Andre Rozier came out and said some things. You know, so you got all these guys coming out saying things, and then they missing WBC drug testing at that one time, but you know, whatever. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I would like to believe that they just genetically, they got real good genetics, you know, real good genetics. They twins, they both, you know, they got real good genetics, but at the same time, it makes you really think, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is, man. What was in that fucking bottle though? You know what I'm saying? What was really in that bottle? Like, subscribe, hot your boy. Peace out.